when Maya and Stormzy issued their statement on Instagram, which I think was probably written by her but signed by them both, I actually thought it was the most mature, candid, thoughtful statement I have ever seen from any celebrity breakup. I mean, obviously, it's there partly to stop speculation, but just the kindness of it all, the fact they are amazing friends, that it just didn't work out for them. They didn't want people to worry, and they knew how much people hoped they'd be back together. It was just a beautifully put together, really honest statement. And you felt at the end of it, yeah, of course, it's a real shame. There was such a beautiful couple, really wanted them to work. But their reasoning behind it was so well explained and such as almost like a joyful note or tone to something which is very sad news, but it just felt so authentic. The public did want them to be together. Look, they are beautiful, they're lovely people, they look good together, they felt right together. They gave it a go when they were very young. Look, what, 20 and 21. They were together for 5 years, I think. Then they broke up for another 5 years. And there's so much of them, I feel, that see the glory and the loveliness in each other, that want to be back together. But the truth is, they're just not on the same page. And they have been to counselling, which I think is to their credit. And of course, counselling isn't just to repair relationships. Sometimes it's to expose through a third party what the differences are and let people separate with dignity and integrity, which I think has happened in this case. I think what happens when couples get back together when they've had a breakup, the temptation is to believe it was the right person at the wrong time. And so when you get back together, you're that much older, you think, your feelings haven't gone, but your circumstances might have changed, and the feeling that you're more mature and you're ready for something to start again that might be enduring. And I think that's what they had hoped would happen. Whereas I think we've got Stormzy, who bought himself some 7-bedroom, huge family home, was really, and admitted late last year that he was ready to settle down. And I think Maya wanted to be in that place. She simply wasn't. I know she said about Stormzy, it's great to be back together, gave her some real insight into the way that the islanders thought on Love Island, because they're her sort of age. But I also think it did that. But I also think she probably looks at them and thinks, gosh, they've got all that freedom and all their lives in front of them. And although they're all saying they want to settle down, we know it's going to be several years before most of them actually do settle down. She had a little bit of a flirt with Kieran, who is the youngest in the villa. So you put all those things together and you think she wants her career to go, into the stratosphere. She loves a party. She wanted to be the person that Stormzy wanted to be, but I just don't think she's ready, and it's probably quite sad for her. She's not, but she's got to be true to herself. Look, every time she comes onto Love Island, that whole slow-mo walk, I mean, she is one of the most beautiful women on the planet. And she's got so much in front of her. She's still so young. He's obviously got commitments also around the world. So there are also reasons there where their careers just mean they can't be together perhaps as much as they want. But I think that happens in a lot of celebrity relationships. But I think in this particular instance, she's got places she wants to go career-wise. And to be honest, she's astute enough to recognize if she gets married and she has children very soon, which I think is what he wants, that is really going to stifle her ability for her career to flourish in the way that she wants. I don't know that it's over forever. They've tried it twice, but I just think there is a certain amount of, not disagreement, but they're just not on the same page. And I'm sure counselling enabled them to feel that. But yeah, if you know someone who's close to you who's been killed, shot, worse, you do have that overwhelming sensation that life is very, very precious, and you do have to be true to yourself.